This is weird. This is weird, right? Like, I feel like there should be someone here. She would go, "Hi, BookTube," because she always starts, because she's better at that stuff than me. Hi, BookTube, as Sarah would say, but I have to say it right now. Tonight, I am going to be reading a book that I'm not all that excited about. I'm currently doing Adventure-a-thon, which has been a blast. One of the prompts is to read a book that takes place during the holidays. I already had one, and it was on my TBR, and it's Christmas Keepsakes, which is The Christmas Shoes, and then the sequel to The Christmas Shoes, because evidently The Christmas Shoes needed a sequel. Neither of these books sound like my thing whatsoever, and that's why I have alcohol. Spiced wine. Holiday spiced wine. It's a red wine, which I normally don't drink, but, you know, it should still get me intoxicated enough to make it through The Christmas Shoes. And if it doesn't, I have a really fun erotica novel that I'm just going to start reading instead. The Christmas Shoes, apparently, is also a bad movie starring Rob Lowe. Forget who told me that. It was someone in the This isn't a corkscrew. You just open it. If you can. I can't. Sarah, where are you? She does these things for me. So the Christmas Shoes movie with Rob Lowe. Oh, man. Oh, it smells like Christmas. Holy shit. Anyway, the movie's supposed to be awful. Like, really bad. So obviously, like, I'm gonna watch that shit. Because if there's anything in the world that I love, it's like a terrible fucking movie. Oh my god, that's so good. This is so good. So tonight, in one sitting, I'm going to attempt to read The Christmas Shoes while drinking this probably entire bottle of wine, because there's nobody here to judge me. It's like 130 pages. That still seems too long. For Adventure-a-thon, there are a lot of prompts, and one of the prompts is to read a book with the word silver in the title. And I was like, okay, I don't really have one. So I decided I was going to go online and find a fun erotic novel, because that would be funny and quick and hopefully Christmas-related porn. Like, please. Yes. Somewhere in between me deciding I was going to go on Amazon and look for an erotic novel with the word silver in the title and actually sitting down on my computer to do it, my brain translated the word silver to star, and I downloaded some free erotic book called Shooting Star. Not Christmas related, but it's, I don't care. That's just sitting in my Kindle now. I might pick that up if this book is like so just boring. I decided to document my adventure of getting intoxicated and reading The Christmas Shoes. Oh my god, somebody's already died of cancer. There's just a mention of somebody already dying of cancer. Happy Christmas! I don't know who this next narrator is, but they're like talking down to their receptionist, and it's like, bro, I'm on page 7. Like, what the fuck? Oh my god, another dead person mentioned! Why is everybody dead? I already spilt wine on the book. Okay, so I think, like, the narrator changed. We had one narrator for 2.5 pages, and I think we have a different one now. I guess. Yes, it is, because the first one was, like, the kid's teacher, and now this is some lawyer. But, like, we don't know anything about them. I'm assuming they're a dude, because they seem like a dill hole. A dill hole lawyer, he yells at his secretary, that's a fucking dude. Oh my god, I lost, like, I don't even know what I'm reading. I, like, never enjoy the trope of, like, someone knowing they're gonna marry somebody, like, the day they meet them. Like, you knew, maybe you should not know. I know that this is a small glass, but this is like my 3rd one already, and I'm on page 12. I've gotten through this much of the bottle. Guys, I'm on page 12. This is not a good sign. This is a really bad sign. This is where the book ends. I think I'll be dead, like, by the time I get to here. I know that this lawyer has a wife. I forget her name. And something about buying houses, and then they get pregnant, and then they need a new house with better schools, and then oh my god, I got more wine in the book. How am I doing this? This is like completely irresponsible. I don't want to say older couple because they're not old, but they're like, you know, adults. Accidentally get pregnant twice. But they like how? Is it because they're religious? Can they not use birth control? Fucking wrap it before you tap it, okay? Like, you can do this shit. I believe in you. I believe in you to not get pregnant. My kitty just came in the room. Hi, Lizu. You come in? I can't move for you. But you can come up if you want. I'm the only one home, so she's lonely. She's leaving. Well, now I'm lonely. Fuck you. What? Leave. See if I care. I don't care. What was I doing? Oh my god. Okay, so this motherfucker, oh my god. He's like bitching about the food that was left for him in the microwave from his tired fucking pregnant wife. She's like 7 months pregnant. He's like complaining that she didn't wait up for him and that she's snoring as she's getting more pregnant. Like, she's fucking 7 months pregnant and at home with your 2-year-old fucking snotty kid. Are you kidding me? And, oh, I ate my rubbery hamburger and macaroni and cheese alone. Good! Fuck you! What an ungrateful bastard! You don't like the fucking hamburger your 7-month pregnant wife left you? Make fucking something else for dinner, buddy. Like, it's not that hard. You're a grown-ass man. You're a fucking adult. Your penis doesn't prevent you from making a goddamn meal. You can do it. I believe in you. Or pick it up on the way home. You're a lawyer. You can afford some fucking food. Right, Lulu? She's just staring at the corner now, like wide-eyed, like there's some fucking demon there. There probably is. I feel like I've been filming for an hour, and I'm on page 15. I'm still on page 15, because I fucking had to go off on this stupid-ass motherfucker who doesn't know how to cook a goddamn dinner. And now his wife wants a divorce because he's working too much. Of course he tried to make himself sound supremely sympathetic about working so much. Something fell off my desk. I think it was my tolerance for the Christmas keepsakes. Alright, I'm on chapter 2. I got one all over chapter 2. How am I... What does the teacher have to do with this? The back doesn't say anything about Doris. Doris, the teacher. I'm sorry, Doris. You're probably a lovely person. You're probably better than this fucking lawyer. Oh, God. Jack seldom took notice of the people who came in to drop off their cars for repairs. But when Slender Maggie stepped out of her escort, really... Slender Maggie, like, go fucking fuck yourself. I'm getting pretty far into this bottle of wine. I'm on page 23. I don't feel like I'm going to be reading very much of this tonight, but it's been a journey. And think about the word slender, like, it's not a compliment to me. Like, it doesn't sound like a good thing to me. I think because I just think about Slender Man, and, like, Slender Man's really creepy. So when you say Slender Maggie, you're just like the Slender Man version of Maggie. Really good. Really good visual. Thank you, Drunk Brain. You're the best. So, like, they constantly change point of view, and, like, I never know whose it is for a while. I don't know whose point of view this is. Whose point of view is this? Okay, I think this is the lawyer again. He didn't mention rubbery hamburgers. How the fuck was I supposed to know? I'm just, like, gonna start skipping paragraphs, I think. Yeah! Yeah, this is good. Okay. I don't think I can read this book. It's just not for me. Let me finish this cup. Because I think I'm gonna read some fucking porn. Because that's who I am, and I embrace it. I don't want to read about Jesus miracles or shoes. I especially don't want to read about cancer. I want to read about people just getting their fuck on. So I'm gonna read Shooting Star. I'm changing the book. Do people do this? Like, cover on it, I'm gonna put the cover somewhere because the cover is phenomenal. The cover is just like a faceless pair of abs. Like, that's how you know this shit's gonna be good. This book was written by Ariane Richmond, and if I said your name wrong, I'm very sorry, my darling. Like, I dropped my Kindle. Excited? Because I just want to read about some fucking heart-throbbing cocks. Like, that's what I want in life. I don't want blessed shoes. I want blessed penis. I can count the times I've been to church on one hand, but the chips were down. I found myself making deals with God. Can I read a book that's not the Bible? Or the Bible with shoes? Or the Bible with penis? The Bible with penis would have been way more interesting. Not cut up penises. That's just weird. But, like, just penises being penises. You know, doing their penis thing. Just having a penis-filled day. Alright, use the word pussycat. I like it. This book, from what I can remember from reading the synopsis days ago when I was sober. This book is about an actress who ended up in rehab because of a drug addiction and is now trying to get into a film. She's trying to get a leading role in a film that some dude is making, and I think that she and the dude are gonna bang. At least I hope so. Like, that's why I got the book. They better bang. I dropped the nook again. I press a button! I gotta sit back, because I'm fucking drunk. Honestly, whenever I read any romance novel or any romance anywhere ever, I have to, like, visualize the love interest as being totally different from what they look like in the book. My type is never these dudes, I don't know, big and just, like, basic fucking bitches. You know, I'm gonna use basic bitches for men because basic bitches are used for women, and you know what? We need, like, a basic bitch word for men. Basic bros. Basic bros! That's perfect! So these basic bros are like kind of blondish or whatever. They're bulky, they're tall. Like, I'm gonna be like totally honest. I really like a short dude. But every time I read a romance, they're like over 6 feet tall and like lift up trucks or whatever. And I'm like, that's gross. Like, you're not sexy at all. But like, if you're like 5'5" and like you like to sit on the couch and watch me play Zelda for 8 hours, like, holy shit. Admittedly, I might be done with this book. I'm 32% in. Okay, so let's talk about this. I think a paragraph or two has officially just ruined it for me. And I was looking forward to sex. I was like, you know what, I'm gonna read this until I get to some fucking, and then I'm gonna have a good night. The actress in this book has been in the industry for a really long time. As anyone knows, there's a lot going on in Hollywood about men and being disgusting fucking asshole pigs. And in this case, she's talking about how, let's let my drunk brain, like, gather everything. Like, gather it up, brain. So she's talking about how she grew up in Hollywood and how dudes had to feel like they wanted to either daddy her or fuck her, or both daddy her and fuck her, because that's a thing. She's, oh my god. I reread it, and I was like, holy shit. When I was 9 years old and shooting in Mexico, before Mom died when she was in the hospital, and they gave me that lesbian freak as my chaperone, who I had to share a room with, who tried to rape me. One of the most obnoxious things that has come out when women are talking about sexual assault. You know, men will come out and they'll crawl out of their dungeons and be like, you know, women can assault people too. True. True. I know that. Like, I fucking know. We all know. But let's be honest about the numbers. And for her, this girl who grew up in Hollywood, to only call out a woman, a lesbian, for assaulting her, not cool. Not cool. I'm glad this book was free. I'm glad this was a free ebook. I'm not going to read the rest. I'm also not going to read the Christmas shoes. So this was a pretty bummer night of reading. What should I read instead? I have some other books. I don't know where they went. Where did they go? I think a lot while reading these, like, horrendous books. This boring Christmas book. This boring Christmas. It was so boring. I don't even remember what I read. It was like something about, I didn't even get to the shoes. I didn't even get to the shoes. And then this fucking shit that insulted lesbians. I'm not here for the lesbian insults. Especially in Hollywood, when men are fucking gross, horrible monsters. I was like, I'm gonna do a vlog and drink wine and read. I did the wine part. I did it really well. Guys, I gotta say, I did the wine part phenomenally. I was really good at the drinking wine part of this. I was not good at the reading part of this. This is also where Sarah would come in handy. She, like, closes the videos, and she's like, alright, I can't do Sarah. You basically got to watch me drink. You're welcome. After reading boring Christmas shoes, and then, like fucking horrible lesbian ruining things. Wow, I couldn't think of a better way to phrase that, huh? How do you say goodbye to videos? What does Sarah say? Alright, I'm gonna pretend that I'm Sarah. I'm Sarah. I'm Sarah. I'm Sarah. Thanks, BookTube. It's been great. I'll see you next time when I'm talking about something else.